Hello everybody, welcome back for a World of Warships video, and today's video is something new. So I have a few new ships. This new ship was from an event. So one of the mission crates gave me the tier 6 Fuso, which I have had in the past. I was very much looking forward to it after the Congo and was disappointed about what I got. It was slow, it wasn't manoeuvrable, and it had a really complex gun layout. So, unlike the buy-in, which I've won back twice since, the Fuso sort of stayed out of my sight for a long period of time. I have played against it quite a bit, and here we are back in the seat, back in the saddle to see what it's like, to see if things have improved. And I generally don't sell tier 6 ships now. I'd rather buy a port slot, and yeah, so the tier 6, I might be keeping this, or I might not. Anyway, we're off to a bit of a start. I haven't loaded up HE, I've loaded up AP to try and clear out some of those cruisers and battleships, and there's an Omaha coming in. So that Mutsuki is that destroyer just going off to the left as a bot, so he fired his torpedoes at random. This Omaha is definitely the bigger threat for my team. And the Fuso, well, it has quite a lot of guns, and well, it's not many ships that can do that. So that's the positive side of the Fuso. The negative side of the Fuso is, well, it's got a complex gun arrangement. And just to prove that that wasn't a fluke, well, maybe it was a fluke. Aim lower next time. Which is a bit of a shame, because that gave that Bayern the opportunity to take out our ship, and he's having to go at our Furataka, who's probably feeling the pain right now. Definitely his health bar's been lowered. We'll try and get the attention of the Bayern, and we've got a Degrasse ahead of us. So we've got the cap off to the left in the bag, because the Bayern's definitely heading in the wrong direction. Now it's time for the centre cap. The Degrasse was heading in. It's a really bad time for him to hit an island. Fortunately, he'd managed to turn a ship away enough that I missed the citadel, meaning that, well, we've got this Bayern to deal with. So this is the Fuso at its best, to be fair, which is ships coming in at predictable patterns and basically not too disadvantaged by the lack of speed. Now that Degrasse obviously, or that tier 6 French cruiser obviously was busy trying to get his torpedoes off. Good on him, but it was a horrible price to pay, because I took a greater percentage of his health than he took of mine. 8 hits, no citadels this time, and the Bayern is on very thin health, only to be taken out by our bot cruiser. Meanwhile, the Degrasse has taken off. I'd headed in his direction to try and minimise his torpedoes, because his torpedoes, even on narrow spread, they still have quite a wide arc. Here we are. I'm trying to work out if he's going forwards or backwards. Is that my movement making the island slide by, or is that his movement? Show a bit of steerage way at the front. That's enough for me, and we clobber him. Now, unsurprisingly, he's fired torpedoes and he's turning broadside. There's only one possible explanation for that. So I take one of those torpedoes and I chop the power, turn in. So he wears a citadel in 5 hits, and in exchange I take 1 torpedo, which I'll keep those trades going. Yeah, so basically our team has pretty much mopped up this crowd. So the Fuso is a good ship if you're a good marksman. It's not really a brawler. It is more of a long-range ship. It does have that precise aiming, but well, I haven't really felt compelled to use it. Oh, there we go. We can set on fire and our steering's damaged, so that's time for a damage repair party. We have 1 lonely carrier remaining, and I can only hope that I get within gun range before that destroyer gets within torpedo range. Yeah, so my thoughts on the Fuso is, well, it's got sort of nice looking camo, but it's not really my type of ship. I'm more of a classical battleship, you know, 2 turrets front, 2 turrets rear, or that type of thing. I'm not a big fan of centre turrets because they tend to, well, I find them complex to manage. Although, to be fair, these central turrets aren't anywhere near as confusing as the Ismo or these are odd beak turrets or something like the Kaiser, because the front one sort of rotates around to the front and the rear one rotates around to the rear. But still, you have to show a lot of broadside, and the ship is pretty fragile. But probably the main thing that I have with it is that it's as slow as I remember. And I really struggled with the American battleships being slow, and I'm just not a slow battleship guy. Anyway, well, you got to see the Fuso in action. I was pleased to be able to show you that video. That Fushin obviously did extremely well, getting 3 kills, so well done for him. Yeah, so 61 main battery hits, 4 citadels. That's pretty good, although admittedly it was against same tier or lower targets. That is the Fuso in a nutshell. Lots and lots of guns, great broadsides, just don't be in a hurry to get anywhere. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.